Here's how to preserve your dignity through a breakup when you love the person so much, but they seem insistent upon letting you go. So the first thing is you have to recognize that when somebody breaks up with you, it's not necessarily final. What happens from here on out is going to dictate the end result, okay? And if you take their statement of wanting to push you away or whatever as final as a judge's gavel hitting the desk, that's the way reality is going to play out. But it doesn't have to go that way. So understanding that your actions will dictate a future result, we can do the right thing right now, for example, going no contact, and we don't have to, that we still have some recourse. It's acceptable to do the next step, which is essentially to just say, you know what, if you want to go, if you want to break up with me, I understand. And you're not going to beg them. This is really going to mess with their head because they know that you've been attached to them for so long, and maybe you've been the one putting in all the effort up to this point, whatever. But if you can just let them go, okay? Number one, you're preserving your dignity, but also in doing so, that's extremely more attractive to that other person who might be making a rash decision in the moment. Now, here's the key. After you let them go, you can't chase them. It doesn't matter how long it takes. It could be a few days, could be a week, could be a couple weeks, could even be a month or two. And this is the time where you have to be emotionally resilient. You have to be strong. And if you break down, you will lose your dignity. And you will make moves that it'll ultimately kind of reset the clock in terms of how long it's going to take for you to have to stay in no contact for that other person to come back. So you're much better off staying strong through that initial stint where eventually they start to miss you, start to get curious about you, and then they come back. So by allowing your partner to go, not protesting, and then staying strong in no contact, you'll have been in the most strong, most dignified place that anybody that's getting broken up with could possibly be in. And if you want to tell me your exact situation, kind of assess, whether or not there's hope or, is your ex an avoidant or not, what can be done now, what you can do is click on my profile and then click this link right here and come into my profile and either ask me a question or book a one-on-one call with me. And we'll go through your exact situation and talk about what you can do from here.